Hey, how's it going? This is your daily sweet talk for April 27th, 2023. Not May, even though it's May. I said May yesterday, but or in the last one, whatever. I was recommended wet wipes recently, like to use wet wipes to clean something. I was like, how do I clean this? Someone was like, I recommend wet wipes or whatever. And there was not really another a good option other than I don't know, washcloth that you just continuously wet and clean and rewind. Depending on what you're cleaning, that's not a very good option. But wet wipes are so wasteful. I don't use those. I don't use those. I use paper towels sometimes. I'll wet a paper towel and use that. Um, Excuse me. I was falling asleep a second ago. That happens when I'm falling asleep. I get. But Anyway. Um. Wet wipes have like cleaning agents on them. I don't know if it's just soap or if it's chemicals. I feel like it's chemically. Maybe it's like bleach or something. I don't know. But I don't like handling that. It's weird. Um. Uh it's gross to me in a way. The same way that I don't like to use hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is gross to me. It's just putting like chemicals on your hands. I'll use soap. Soap is fine. It's not like I don't not clean my hands with like soap and stuff. Um, uh, but chemical cleaning agents like that where you can like smell the chemicals, that weirds me out. In terms of like obviously for pools and stuff and maybe even laundry, but for uh, just like for for your hands, that seems like not I don't know. And with wet wipes that you're handling them. I'm sure it's not nothing that bad. I'm sure it's just like at the bleach at the most. That is pretty bad, but at the most, that's probably what it is. I don't know because I don't use wet wipes, but it's still just it. I find it gross. Um, which maybe I don't know. Maybe that seems weird because it's like it's a specifically clean thing. How can it be gross? I don't know. Chemicals are gross. Chemicals can be gross to me anyway. Um, but yeah, more than that, not more than that, about equally, because that's the reason I wouldn't want to use a wet wipe. But I don't wouldn't want to. But paper towels are wasteful, and I still use those because I don't find them gross. So I'm not just like no. Um, but I don't use very many paper towels. I'll use paper towels to dry dishes. I have like two paper towels. I've said this in recently. I have two paper towels. I have a two piece of paper towels, whatever, resting on top of my microwave to dry dishes. If I need to dry a dish, then I can't wait for it to be dry. I'll use that. And then if I have a spill, I'll use the old paper towel that has been sitting on my microwave to clean that up, and I'll get a new piece. So I try to make it so that I don't really waste with paper towels. So I'll go through maybe like a big roll every couple of months, which I don't think is that bad, all things considered. And it's recycled paper towel as well. And I didn't mean to buy it in the first place, so it's like, well, I have it now. I'm gonna get it. I think I might have bought a refill since then. I don't know, bought a refill since then. I'm not sure. But in the first place, I didn't mean to buy it, but it has been useful for me. But wet wipes, there are cases where I don't see. I mean, it feels like you do need to use something like that, and there's not really a good alternative. But it doesn't. The wastefulness doesn't seem worth it to me. But I guess that's just how it is with some things. I mean, I use straws. I use plastic straws, and that's the same thing. But I don't know. Somehow with wet wipes, it just seems different to me. It just seems too wasteful. I don't know.